Smoove in the building. We got Australia in the building.
Australia's in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the sounds of one of Jersey's finest, DJ Beloved. We got Musu, bro. She got Jokes 2 Entertainment, all the way from Dallas, Texas. We got Marcel all the way from Toronto. We got legendary DJ Cut all the way out in Georgia. A bunch of Jersey love in here. Quash out of the DMV area. Dace, one of the legendary graffiti artists to come out of the Garden State. Good brother J Smoove. What's the word, man?
Peace. How's everybody doing out there?
Hey, man. Everybody, God willing, is doing amazing.
Excellent.
You know what I mean? I just was playing one of these tracks, man. Just trying to set the vibe a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's always a good thing. Always good music when you got beloved BPM family. That's the family.
You know?
That's my BPM little big bro right there.
Little big bro right there, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Give it like a couple more minutes, man, and we gonna
Hey,
get.
you was right. You was right. We got a strong 7.
Hey, man, we up to 8, man. It's gonna be up to 35 in a minute. Trust me. You know what I mean? We got you in the building, so it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something tonight.
This a regular guy from Jersey. That's it. You know,
man, stop that, man. Modesty is a beautiful thing, man, but you got to stop that. Yeah. You know, we got my man DJ Cut all the way from out in Georgia. I'm pretty sure it's not Atlanta, but I know it's out there. My man DJ these tracks, he out there in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Jersey all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We spread far and wide. You know what I mean? Big up to my Jersey peoples out there. You know.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna get to it, man, because we got some things to talk about. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm here. You know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are now tuned in to the TKB Report. I'm your host, K. Langevine, and today's guest is one of New Jersey's finest entertainers. He's been in the game for quite some time. Even though the brother looked like he's still in high school, he's far removed from it. He's been spinning on the ones and twos for a minute. He's tied to some of hip hop culture's cornerstones, if you will. He is always being seen somewhere around all types of pop culture icons. Raekwon the Chef, Uncle Ralph from Video Music Box, Pretty Lou, Mr. C, Lil C's, Robert Glasgow, Jill Scott. The list goes on and on and on. If you follow his Instagram page, you would swear that this brother is in the circle, because he is. But more importantly than that, he's one of my brothers. He's a friend to the show. He was a finalist on Pretty Lou's Turn the Table DJ show, and if you haven't checked it out, you got to at Pretty Lou 11, I believe it is. He's been putting the show together. It's like the American Idol for DJs. And this brother right here, my guest tonight, he made it to the finals. You know what I mean? Seriously putting Jersey on his back, and in doing so, putting Jersey on the map. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my good friend. You know what I mean? The good brother. DJ J Smoove is in the building.
Hello. Okay, we got horns and whatnot. Okay.
Listen, man. I told you I got my horns set. You know what I mean? I couldn't find that Garacha song though. I was saying bachata all day. I'm thinking I got
Garacha.
Garacha, bachata.
Let him try me next time.
Nah, well, listen, man. You back on it for sure, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna see if I can't make it to that final stage again. You know.
Listen, man, you know, you make it there once, you damn sure can make it there again, man. But listen, man, I tried my best to give you the illest intro imaginable, man. But, you know, just tell the people a little bit about, you know, who you are and whatnot.
Jay Hayes, aka Jay Smoove, from Rahway, New Jersey. You know, Jersey kid, just a barber and a DJ, man. Just like to play good music, and cut some good hair. That's about it. My lifetime, man. You
All
know.
right, well, listen, man, that's an ill combination. You know what I mean? So
Shout out to my people. Okay, I see some folks. Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah, man. So the DJing situation.
Yeah.
How long you been in the game for that?
I started that when I was about 8th, 9th grade, and to now.
So
I'm
you've been in the
42
game.
years old, so you know, I'm 42 years old. Been doing that for a while, and I ain't never really stopped.
Shout out to All Night, all the way from North Carolina. Be safe out there. It's a little crazy in the South. You know, all my people's in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, you know. But so DJing since 19, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Is DJing the only thing that you was trying to get into in
No,
regards to the culture?
I was trying to be a R&B dude first. I wanted to be a singer more than anything. And you know, DJ. It was either between DJing and singing. You know what I'm saying? So that was my main thing. But then when the singing thing didn't go the way I wanted to, I just started playing some good music and got pretty good at doing what I did. You know.
Well, let me tell you, you damn sure look like what you said earlier. You could have been it could have been 113 and not 112.
It was 113. I was in the group, man. I was 113. They kicked me out, man.
Listen, man, you look like a perfect fit. You know what I mean?
You know,
so,
I would have been good.
So you ever got into like the producer range? Because a lot of DJs they toe the line between DJ / producer. Not a lot of artists. You know what I mean? I think Khaled is the only one of the only ones that really took that DJ artistry thing to another level.
I'm trying to think. There's some other ones that's out there, but I can't off the top real quick. I don't even know right this second.
All right, so what? Hot Adidas in the building.
Mooney, what's up? If you ever see my logos, if you ever see the logo, I have to take it straight off the. This is Mooney's work right here. You see, it says Mooney Bear.
Yeah, okay.
That brought my design to life. I had this idea. Shout out to Mooney. He helped me out bring that to life. So I just had to shout Mooney out right there. He's an amazing artist, amazing character person.
Shout out to Mooney. I gotta holler at Mooney, man. I might want to get some work done. You know what I mean? All right, so you've been DJing since high school.
Yes.
Talk about the DJ, the musical journey that you've been on in this great state of Jersey. And I want to speak to you in the regards to this. Jersey has a unique advantage in the sense of in the tri-state, so we were right in the midst of the birth of hip hop. You know, it's almost like the second home to house music, right? So we in the midst of all of that. Talk about how that kind of influence, that Jersey influence, house music, reggae, club music, hip hop, how that kind of formulated your DJ style.
Well, I started listening to music a lot with my uncles and my aunts. My uncle always used to play Jimmy Walker on that little 8-track cassettes. On the 8-track player and whatnot. And I used to listen to a lot of that old school music. But then I went into jazz. From jazz, it went to hip hop. But then I started hearing that club music, you know, and it started taking me someplace else. And then that's when I had developed a big, strong love for a lot of R&B and different genres, various parts of that music.
And at no point during that time had you ever heard of the term, what is it, garacha?
Man, that's just coming out this year, man. Nobody heard about no Garacha.
I ain't never heard about that shit.
I never heard of Garacha till that day, bro.
All right, so I started working with you. I don't even know how many years ago, like maybe 10 years ago.
Didn't we meet at Divas?
It was at Divas Lounge.
Yes,
from
you know
Divas
why? You know why I know? Because in my phone, still to this day, it says Kurt L. Divas.
Well, you know what I mean? That's
Hold up.
that.
Let me see if I can pull up I don't know if you can see it.
No, I see
Kurt,
it.
Kurt L.
I see it. I see it. Yo, I'm impressed that you got it with a K and not a C, because a lot of people tell me my name start with a C, and then when I tell them, nah, my name just Kurt, they be like, nah, it's Curtis, right? I'm like, well, let me check. Let me call my mother and make sure. But so we met at Divas. That was years ago, and it's crazy. I was talking to my man.
I think in the back room.
In the cat room. We was in the cat room with you.
Packed with people.
Right? So the host of the show, when we was doing it back then, is actually checking in tonight. It's my man Quash. Okay. I don't know if you remember. It's the tall dude. You know what I mean? Shout out to Stylist Anja. He the tall dude that used to shout out the Logo Kings, DJ These Tracks. He's the tall dude that used to host the show. Cause we used to have like the singers, rappers, comedians, and he was on the ones and twos.
We had them in the back.
Yeah. Okay. So he all in. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. And on the other side, a lot of times when we did shows, we used to have, DJ Cut on the other side. Shout out Stylist Anja. I actually want to holler at her too. But
Nigerian, what's up? That's another Delta's DJ over there too,
Oh, word, for sure. That's a dope ass name too. But you also got like a residency at Deltas.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about, the business of being a DJ and the importance of like finding like a home slot and how you get into that.
It's just about building relationships. When back then I came into that area, I told them what I could do. I actually knew a gentleman by the name of East York. East York told Coretta and Josh about me. And from then I got in there, I did what I was supposed to do, and you seen how that progress was and how it was in there, man. It was nonstop, man. We had a really good time at Deltas, man.
And hopefully once this, all this nonsense is over with this sickness, man, we can get back to partying safely. So you establish yourself in the Union County, Middlesex, Essex County area, but you really are tied in to some legendary figures in the game. Shout out to Crunch in the building. Legendary figures in the game. Cornerstones of hip hop, cornerstones of the culture. Yo, Morris was good. And how do those types of relationships, how do you fall into those circles?
Well, as you keep saying, the legendary guys like you're talking about are the Awesome Two. And I started out with the Awesome Two. I started out with a real cool relationship with Special K. He was the gentleman that I would get all my records from because I was in his record pool.
Yeah.
From the record pool, then I started hanging out with Teddy Ted because he would tell Ted about me. And then I finally got a chance to go where Teddy tells that when I would be DJing spots, when they wasn't doing stuff sometimes, they would come hang out with me. And I would tell them, come on, jump on, show them love. And I was able to build a lot of relationships with other people, due to, being around those guys. So those are like the hip-hop uncles to me right there.
So I'm going to tell you, your floss game, your floss game is on 1,000 right now. You know what I mean?
I'm just a regular.
Yeah, Will, Special K. You know what I'm saying? My man from the BX, the birthplace of hip hop. He like, damn, if you got him with the big eyes, your floss game is on a level right now. What makes the floss game so special is that you just talk with your hat to the side. Oh yeah, Special K, Awesome Too, Teddy Ted.